think about it, Isla? Good catch. Ready? Come on, babies. Rack it off. It's the easiest way to clean though. There we go. 120 young bird perches cleaned out while I was raising the training on the clock. Just waiting for my camera assistant to come. Got 20 people watching at the minute. Alan Williams. Well done again. Appreciate that, Alan. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're over the moon. They had a real bad go of it last year. They put into that Lionheart one-off race and ended up 2 of the pigeons wasn't returned of theirs, and also they only got partial refund from the crook. So I said to them, I'll put the bird in and pay for it this year for them, and yeah, it goes and wins hotspot 3. Yeah, so everybody, if anybody don't know, today the UK Premier one-off race had their 3rd hotspot, and I bred the winner for Mum and Dad, so they're over the moon. So we got a few comments. Streetwalk 60. No, the full squad won't be going. I won't be sending a full team now for the rest of the year, for 2 reasons. We got a lot of liberations below us from now on. If we have a bad race, I need to carry a few of these yearlings across as old birds. So every week I'll be sending probably 3/4 of them each week and see how it goes, because we've got they've changed the race program again. Can't stick to nothing. So this week we got Wincanton 155 mile. Next week we got Salisbury 183 mile. Well, it's not Salisbury, it's Stony Cross. Or I think it's going to Stony Cross. Stony Cross or Salisbury anyway. Salisbury is 180, Stony Cross is 183. And then they've got 2 comeback races, one from Oakhampton at 83 miles and one from Honiton at 120 mile, which, as long as I can get my birds out to 180 mile, my youngsters, I'll be happy. So most of them will go this week, and then I will keep some back next week. So some of them will only go to 155, and the rest will go to 180. Peter, Bert, hope you're well. Yep, very well, thank you, Peter. Hope you're well too. Jessica, love your videos. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Peter, how was the returns last week? I was 3 missing, so I got 15 out of 18 last week, and we ended up 9th combine. So, wasn't too bad. Vicky Steele, Chris. Hi John, how did you get on last week? Oh, there we are. Sorry mate, I've just answered that one. So yeah, we got 15 out of the 18. I didn't get a chance to put the update on this week. We had some big things happening here this week. So I was really busy all week. This week's been a bit of a whirlwind. And then winning the one loft race today tops it off. All we got to do now is win the combine tomorrow. So, but we have got it there. It's all done. I've just got to get it uploaded. Yeah, Mrs. just said she'll try to get it done today, finished off today. So, because the race will be live again tomorrow. Super understandable, John. Yeah, that's understandable about not putting all your eggs into one basket, keeping a few back. Yeah, congratulations from Chris. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Got 36 people watching live. That's brilliant for a Friday afternoon. I think last week on the race day live, we had something like 125 people watching live. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a good bit of banter last week. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully that will continue. Right, so I'll hand you over to my missus and I'll start picking the pigeons up. So I'm going to send all the cocks today because they didn't go last week. So I'm going to pick up the cocks first. See over here fighting. Right, we'll have you first then. He was fighting with that dropper. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad I picked this one up first. Ideal for tomorrow. Right weight, blown up. One tail feather, look at that. I haven't even run my hands down through it yet. One tail feather. Because normally a fancier will pick the pigeons up and go like that. But absolutely stunning this pigeon is. Really handling well. And he's only on its second flight. Red cock. Really handling well. Muscles are starting to...
Vicky Seal has put...
Oh, that's Chris, his name is. He's on his missus's account.
Can you... Oh, sorry. Lost it now.
Yep.
Come up in a sec. Here we go. Can you tell us your non-birds?
Well, at the minute, this is the first pigeon I picked up, and I'd be quite happy with this one. This pigeon's handling superb. Absolutely
What's that
superb.
one's ring number?
The ring number of this one is GB24C 25243. 25243.
The red.
Red cock. Really nice. Really nice.
Where's the race this week?
The race is from Wincanton, 155 miles. Another cock here paired up to a hen. Hell. I think we've just gone one better than that one.
Ooh.
This is stunning. GB24C 25199. You can just feel it when you pick them up. Their feathers are so tight together. You know, sometimes when you pick a pigeon up that they aren't that in great condition, or if they're birds that, say your stock birds that don't go out and fly, their feathers don't seem tight. But yeah, the feathers are tight. Watch the wings spring back. Now I'll open it up, and this is what you're looking for. You're looking for that to go straight back as quick as possible, like a coiled spring. This is handling really nice. This one's on its third flight.
So that one over the other one so
This
far?
one over the other one, 24C 25199, blue pied cock. Where are two, boys? Where are two? Here's one. Come here, me handsome.
Now this one's getting better then by the looks of it. Did you cut back their food a bit this week? You said they were a bit heavy last week.
Yeah, I had to cut their food back a little bit. You're only talking about grains. You're not talking about ounces or... So I've done that beginning part of the week. Wednesday, I gave them what I would normally give them, which is around an ounce, maybe just over this week it was, just over an ounce on Wednesday. And then yesterday, I gave them all they can eat. So I've got 11 cocks in there plus the dropper, and I've got 17 hens in here. So they had 10 ounces each to start off with of super winner, and then I put down 5 ounces in each section of crib maize, split 50-50 with crib maize and red Bordeaux maize. So then they had 5 ounces of that, and then I put down another 10 ounces each of super winner, so they had all they can eat. Well, it's got to be in the mix. 25252.
Oh yeah.
Blue white flight cock. Get their sun on their backs tomorrow, and that'll be an ideal cock's race tomorrow. Where are you two, boys? Where are you two? This is a stunning pigeon. He's still handling good. I wouldn't favour this one over those three simply because he's a little bit heavy. A little tiny bit heavy. 25286. A really nice blue bar. I love the way that these blue bars have that fading in their bars. They just really look smart, like the old powder blue Del bars. He handles like a Del bar, to be honest with you, but a little bit shorter. He got so much muscle up front, but he's not quite up to the standard of those three. Nor is this one, although this one has come good. GB24C 44507, bred by Brian and Karen Hawes. Myself and Brian and Karen, we do a lot of co-breeding together. He's got a lot of my birds up there, and he crosses them with his birds. He had something like 20 pigeons in the first 30 or 35 of the fed last week. And the first pigeon I bred, trying to think what that one was from. I actually bred the pigeon and gave it to him. And then fourth and fifth fed, this is against 2,350 odd birds, fourth and fifth fed, Brian actually bred out of one of my cocks, all in kittle, which I've just actually sold to China. I sold that this week. But this one isn't up to the others, but he's all there. He's a little bit smaller pigeon, so he's harder to judge. So he's not quite so wide up front. He haven't quite got the muscle of the others, but he is a smaller pigeon. He's a very short pigeon, but he's all there. Hey.
Hi mate, you alright?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just on a live there a minute.
Oh, sorry mate.
No, that's all right. No, it's I don't know if you've seen my message.
No, I just rung you. I just clicked on return call.
All right, just read the message there a second, and I just wanted some information off of you, but I've done what I needed to do now. But I'll speak to you later about it. All right, I'm on live, so I'll speak to you later.
Alright,
Cheers, pal. Bye. 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 Now that was Jack Berry. He owns the mother of the One Loft race winner today, but she's down here on permanent loan. Well, permanent loan until he asks for her back. But that is a fantastic pairing. Hades the Unseen and the Daughter of the Hulk. I've got to mention it. Hades the Unseen was actually bred at Darren and Ray Hunt's loft. He's from the old Soupster paired to my daughter of Pitbull. I sent, well, when my daughter of Pitbull was coming over from Belgium, he got delivered through Walker's Transport, or she did. And I said to Darren, no, she didn't get delivered through Walker's Transport. But anyway, she went to Darren's place, Darren and Ray's place, and I said, why don't you try her with the old Soupster? And he tried her with the old Soupster. He's got one, his ring number is 777, and I've got one, ring number 666. Hades the Unseen. He's a fantastic cock. And Darren also bred the mother. And then Jack Berry got it off of Darren. So, a shout out to Darren and Ray Hunt. Got some class pigeons up there they have. Right, a blue-pied cock, 24C, 25257. He just haven't quite got it. He's just not blown up enough. But he's got to go this week because he's only been out to 120 mile. If he doesn't blow up next week, he wouldn't go to Salisbury. I would stop him if he comes back from tomorrow. Beautiful little pencil cock, 24C 25260. A little white tip on his tip of his flight there. He's nice, he's not as blown up, he's a little bit longer cast pigeon. So a longer cast pigeon, for anybody that doesn't know, is just a pigeon that's just a little bit longer. A lot of the bulks are a medium pigeon. They're big up front and on the little bit shorter side. But everything's in proportion with this pigeon. You see his wings to his tail. I'll show you one in a minute. There's a short cast pigeon, and everything is in proportion. So his wings might be, his tail might be slightly longer, or a longer cast pigeon, but his wings are slightly longer as well, or his flights are, because there's his flights on his tail. He's not quite there. No reason why he can't do it, but he's just not quite there. I'm going to dry these through a minute, darling, and
Okay.
go from the other side. I'll hold here a minute. If I get this really flat thing. There we go. Another little pencil pied, or pencil white pied, or he is a pied, he's got a tiny bit on his head. Same again, he's just not quite blown up as much as what I'd like him. 24C 25219. But you can tell, I mean, this pigeon's a lot further up on the wing as well. So this pigeon's got 5 flights to go. He's up here. So this pigeon would be a candidate to go to this week and not next week. He's okay, he's just not blown up as much. The prime time would be when the birds are casting their first 4 flights. You slipped through my hand. Right, where are you two boys? Come on. There's one there coming here. There you are. Quite a small checker. Pied. Nice strong back on him. They say it's a strong back. I prefer a pigeon. A pigeon that the tail goes up in the air is a more awkward pigeon to handle. A pigeon when the tail dips is an easier pigeon to handle, but an ideal pigeon for me isn't that, it's more that. So I don't go for that. But basically it's only the pigeon balancing. 24C 25412. This is one of the really young ones. And look, it's up on its 5th flight. These pigeons did well getting in because they wasn't weaned off until the 2nd week in May. And they've been to every race. Well, say they've been to every race. They went to the first race. They didn't go last week. These cocks didn't. Up on its 5th flight. Just not quite there again because it's gone past its prime on its 5th flight. It's about to cast its 6th. But it's experience for tomorrow. It's supposed to be a good weather. I think the wind has got a lot of west in it, so it's not going to be an easy race for them. 24C 25253. Not bad. Blown up nice. Nice springy wings. You'll see that one there is only on its only on its 3rd flight. You can tell the difference between the pigeon's condition and how far they're up on the flights. So I'll try to work it out on the next one. Without looking at the flights, I'll try to guess how far up it is. Any more cocks? Any more cocks? Right, and there's 2 there that can't out. This pigeon's only just started flying again. This pigeon only had 1 race from Oakhampton. It banged its wing and it's only just started flying again. I think it's going to be alright, but it won't race no more in a year. But at least it had 1 race. And I got my trusty dropper. Right, any more cocks here? No? We're looking at hens. Right. Right, without looking at the wing first, I would say this pigeon's quite far up in the molt, quite far up in the wing. It's not only does it feel just a little bit scratchy with the feathers where they're starting to molt. Yeah, look, that pigeon is up here, look. I don't know if you can see that flight just poking through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see a flight down here, just poking through, right above my thumb there.
Yeah.
So this pigeon is quite far on in the molt. So it's already on its 6th flight and got 4 more to go. So basically this pigeon's gone past its prime. And look at the top of the wings there. They're just starting to lose some of the cover flights. These should all be sitting down tight. But it's lost a cover flight there to cover that flight and keep it down. The pigeon should be absolutely fine tomorrow. There's no rain whatsoever. It's not losing its cover flights up here. Basically, it's only lost a cover flight each side. It's not showing any signs of going around the top of the nose or around the ears. Their ears are behind this feather here. There's no reason why this pigeon can't do it tomorrow, otherwise I wouldn't send it. But there we are.
Alan Long's put good luck for the nom. Oh, hang on, I lose the clip. It goes off, doesn't it? Right, you go on in and I'll find them. Alan Long's put good luck for them. For the morning, mate. Ali got something to do with the breeding of good stock.
That's right.
And then Jack's put, sorry mate, didn't realise you had me on speaker and I only saw the news on the win whilst I was on the phone. Apologies to everyone for the language.
Don't worry, Jack. Don't worry. You was part of it anyway, because I was talking about on the live, Jack. I was talking about the bird and how you own the bird, and it's a co-breeding bird, hopefully on permanent loan to stay with Hades the Unseen. I forgot that I put that one in there for Mum, because Mum, I had to send 1 more pigeon up for Mum, and it went up really late. And I went in there because it was in a section. It was in that section there that were the pigeons that were about 35, 45 days old. And I just picked that pigeon up and I thought, I didn't even know that it was from Hades the Unseen and the Daughter of the Hulk, because I think it's down as a checker.
Clinton Jenica put hi John.
Hi mate.
And what was that one? Oh. Kenny MC, hi John, all the best of luck for tomorrow. I've sent you an email.
Thank you, Kenny. I'll have a look at that. GB24C 25307. Now this pigeon I'm not going to send for the only reason it's not as tight. The feathers aren't as tight. The pigeon just doesn't seem as tight. It's only on its third flight. It's not like those cocks. I'd be quite happy this week just sending the cocks.
That's unusual for you to say, isn't it?
The weather's perfect for them tomorrow. I'm going to go through my... Actually, I think this one's a cock as well. So I'm going to send this one this week. 24C 25400. Grizzled cock. I'm sure it's a cock. He's not showing yet, but... No, he's got 4 flights to go. See that step in the wing there? That's when you need to start thinking about keeping them by for next year. This pigeon, he hasn't scored a lot of prizes, but he's been very consistent. He's been consistently coming home in the top 30%. So I think this pigeon is going to be stopped. Here we are, I've made an executive decision. So this pigeon is going to be stopped. Not because of the colour. I don't particularly like racing grizzles, to be honest with you. Just because he's been very consistent. He's too far up in the wing. I think he's too far past it now to be the winner. So we'll give him a go next year. We're only allowed to take 5 positions in the club fed and combine. And this pigeon has been out of it. I know he's been my 6th pigeon twice. Yeah, I'm going to stop him. There we go. Hopefully he'll reward me for it next year. Because they're only youngsters for 1 year. Another one I'm not going to send. 25248. She's just not as tight as the rest of them. Feathers just aren't quite as tight. See if we can pick her up for next week. How far is she along in the wing? She's got plenty to go yet. She's only on her 2nd. What training did they get this week?
One day we didn't go, did we? Because it was Mr.
We went
Foggle
to
Day.
Redruth, which is 20 mile. Then we done a 33 mile, or it's about 30 mile by in a straight line.
And then I think we only got a hail in one.
And then we done a hail when that bad weather come in. So hail is 12 mile. Right, I don't breed this pigeon. It was given to me to race, and race it will be. There's nothing wrong with the pigeon. It's not tight. If it was my own, I'd probably stop it. I'm going to stop it.
Alan Williams has put, are those rings you've put on the leg to identify them for stopping them?
Yeah, what I do basically,
And they'll be kept for next year.
They're telephone number rings. So I put a telephone number ring, like you can see here. There's always a telephone number ring on them because I don't wing stamp them. I don't like the stickers on the ETS ring, so I've always used these. I find them great. These ones are from who are these ones from? Lambourns. These ones are from Lambourns. I find them pretty good. The odd one or two comes off. This pigeon just haven't got the muscle or anything like that. So what I do when I'm going to stop it, I'll put two marker rings on it, the same colour, but there'll be one on the life ring side and one on the ETS ring side. Just so I know that pigeon, I won't train this pigeon anymore, and I won't race this pigeon anymore, but it will be loft flown until the end of the year. Boy, little girl. This pigeon is another pigeon that she only had one race. No, she had two races. She had two Ocamptons. This pigeon came back. I don't know if you can see it there now. Is it this pigeon? It is actually. No, it's not this pigeon. It's not this pigeon. Right, this is 24C 25602. Nothing wrong with this. Little bit underweight, really, for what I would like. Or she's not underweight. She's not blown up like the rest of them. She's got plenty to go in the wing. Oh no, she hasn't. She's only got 4 to go. She's going now. Just go with your gut. This pigeon's going. (24C 25200). I know what this is. It's only got 2 flights to go.
Alan Williams has put, thanks John, every day is a school day.
You're right there, never too old to learn. This is nice. So far, this is going to be my first hen. 25200. Blue hen, just got a little tiny bit of white on the top of her head there. She's class, she is.
Reflex has put very, very nice.
Sorry?
I said Reflex has put very, very nice.
Reflex.
And then Ahmed Ruzidi. I don't know what that means, but probably hello.
Hi, mate. Right, GB24C 25344. Handling very good. She's a right wriggle ass. She's got 5 flights to go. This will probably be her last race. She's in pretty good condition. She is blown up quite nice. Not as good as 200 though. (25417). Going to be quite far up in the molt, I think. Got 5 to go. It's about to cast its 6th flight. Might have even cast it in this swing. No, just about to cast it because this flight's nearly all the way up. She's okay. Not blown up as much as what I'd like. Young birds, you just can't tell though. God, I'm going to end up sending most of these because these are all looking bloody good. This is a beautiful hen. I didn't breed it. It's not rung on the right leg for me. GB24C 44499. Brian and Karen Horsbred this. This is beautiful. Now I know what this is from. This is from All In Kittle, which I just sold to China. This was our first pigeon last week. 25348. Just a slight hen. She's alright. I think she'll like it on a tougher day though. I think it's going to be a little bit too easy for her tomorrow if the birds come through. 25289. This is the pig I picked out as my non-bird last week. I think it's actually going to be a cock. It's not showing yet. Blown up like a balloon, this one is. Just no weight to her. Muscles are packed around her keel bone. Don't know if the camera picks it up, but there's the keel bone. If I can separate the feathers. I don't know if you can see from the side, the keel bone's there and the muscles are packed higher than the keel bone. Don't know if you can see it, but that's a superb one, that is. Still think it's going to be those cocks though. I wish they wouldn't handle so good. This has been another good pigeon. 24C 25414. Been really consistent, this pigeon has. And is handling good again.
Timothy O'Brien's put good afternoon, John.
6. It's on its 4th flight. Good afternoon, Timothy. One of the regulars. That's nice. I wish they wouldn't handle it all handling so nice. I think what I'll do when I get in the club, those 1 or 2 in there that wasn't handling quite as nice, I think I'll be pulling them out. Because I wasn't going to send them all. And the way it's going, they're all going. There we go. This one isn't handling quite so good. So, just in case we have a bad race. It's another bloody cracker, this is. I didn't breed this one. Oh, this is the... Oh no, this isn't in the nest, mate. Brian and Karen Horsbred this one again. 24C 44509. That is light as a feather.
Dean Jacobs put, hi, good luck for tomorrow. Thanks, Dean.
Thanks, Dean. It's got to go. Oh, look, we've got old split tail. Two 5223, the one with the split tail, like last year. Now next week is Salisbury, and this pigeon's 2 full sisters of this pigeon actually won Salisbury. She'll go next week. She'll have a week off. These hens that I've stopped, they've all had 3 no. The blues have all had 3 races. 4 races. 4 races. The checkers have only had 3 races. And we've got this little girl down here, which is, she had 2 races. She had the 2 Oakhamptons, come back, cut up. She's really healed well, but she was cut up down around her leg here. She must have hit wires or something. She's been training this week. But what I'll do with this pigeon, 25402. This pigeon I will not send this week. I'll not send it next week to give her a fair chance. Now that the combine have decided to go Oakhampton Honiton at the end, I'll keep this pigeon back. She'll go Oakhampton Honiton on the last 2 weeks. And then she would have had 4 races. That's it. I don't know how many that was, but most of them. Got my clock.
Wait, clock.
Ring in my pocket. Birds. Right, we must crack on. I must be getting on.
Don't know.
Oh, one thing I must say is I still haven't done that video for the moths in the loft. I must get that done.
Yeah. Perhaps put it on the update this week. Not last week's one, next week, this week's one.
On Sunday?
Sunday.
Right, we'll do that. Because it's quite basic. All you need is the essential oils and some warm water.
Does it work?
I think it works.
Yeah. It
It
smells
doesn't get
good.
rid of them. But I certainly haven't had so many moths in the loft since I've done it. Because I did it with not the whole package. I only done it with a few of them, didn't I? This now we've got that cedar wood added to it.
Yeah, I think we only had lavender in the beginning, didn't we? But
No, we had lavender and citronella.
citronella, that's it. That's good too. That's good for flies. Keeps them away a bit. Like you say, it doesn't stop killing them, but
Yeah.
deters them.
So I tell you what you could do is on the update that you're going to put out, if you just put the recipe, all those essential oils down, that'll give people a chance to order them if they want to.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night, no, Sunday night,
When we put
I'll put up how I mix it.
Yeah. And that's easy.
There we go. We got 2 lots of Widowwood boxes for a mate of mine. These are my old Widowwood boxes that I had in the stock loft for breeding. Quite a few years ago, my old mate Alan Trudgeon made them. And they were too good to throw away, so there's a new starter coming in our club. Well, he's not a new starter, he used to race years ago. And he wanted some boxes, so he's having 3 sets of these. He's also I've given him some metal floor grills as well that I had left over from when I built my stock loft. So he'll make use of them. He came out yesterday to measure up for traps. He had some bob wires off of me. I had their spare. Oh, what am I doing? Another battery, yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget them ones. They might be the winners, didn't they? Good luck, baby.
It could be. These are the cocks. There they are.
Back nice and quick. Beat the others.
Ideal, right. Thanks everybody for watching. Ali will put up the update that I was supposed to have put up last week in a bit. And we'll be going live tomorrow. Probably, I can't see it being much before dinner time, but what I can do tomorrow, I've worked out, if I get the live all ready, it notifies people that I'm going live. So I'll try to do that half an hour before I actually go live, or 20 minutes before I go live, and then people will know the race is on. And hopefully there'll be a good crowd there again like last week. Because yeah, I really enjoyed myself last week. It was a good bit of banter.
And your dad will be up, respect, won't he?
Dad will be up. Yeah. He loves it.
Any other?
Hey?
Right, so.
Do you want to go in the shade?
Yeah, I can't see him there. Sorry. And they've disappeared, don't they? All the messages. Right, here we go. Right, so. Good luck in the race for tomorrow from Dean Jacob.
Appreciate that,
Not forgetting
Dean.
your number 1, good afternoon, from Timothy O'Brien. Dean Jacob from
That's
South
it.
Africa.
Timothy O'Brien is now number 1.
Vicky Steele. I would like to give a big thank you to you, Mrs. Angwin, for the help. That's all right.
Hell, see your head swelling.
To make these videos
Thanks, Chris.
so good, thank you.
Yeah.
Sleepwalk 60, you're a very kind and helpful guy. John?
Thank you, Belle. What's your name, Sleepwalk 60?
Real name.
Real name, yeah. Or if you don't want to say, don't say.
Yeah.
What we ought to do, we ought to have a get together in Blackpool. Anybody that's going Blackpool that watches the live, we ought to have a get together. I'll try to find out the name of the hotel that we're going into this year. It's not the same one. It's on Adelaide Street, which is right next door to the Winter Gardens. It's called the Melvin or something like that, where they've got nice big front rooms, and it'd be ideal to got a bar there
Have
and
a good gathering.
yeah, it would be good.
Vicky Seal has put 100%.
That's Chris.
Sorry, Chris. Sleepwalk 60 is Graham.
Graham, hi Graham.
So yeah, be nice to organise some sort of a meet up
It
nearer
would
the
be.
time.
It would be. Yeah. Well, not when we go.
Well,
to
there's
Blackpool.
Epsom show before then, if anybody's going.
Yeah, there is. I might be having a stand at Epsom show with
You
Brian
going
and Karen.
Doncaster?
Sorry?
Doncaster, that's not long after, is it?
No,
Is that about a
Doncaster's
week
in
after,
November.
isn't
The
it?
trouble is Doncaster is so
a long way,
far
isn't
to
it?
go just for one day.
You never know.
Epsom's a lot easier for us. Mind you, it was just as quick to get to when did we go to Epsom last year? It took us 9 hours or something.
Oh, but we went crazy time of day, didn't we? Because
It would have been quicker
we
to get
left
to
later
Doncaster.
because we didn't want your dad to be too tired.
So yeah, I'm sure we'd be going. Well, we'll definitely be going to Epsom. Definitely be going to Blackpool. Hopefully, would be nice if I get invited again. John McCord. To go to Belgium again next year. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was good company, good banter. Went with John McCord from Scotland and Nicky Rule from Scotland. He lives way up on that east side in Scotland. I'm not sure exactly where. Yeah, it was a couple of nice blokes and had a really good time.
And Macca Pigeon, how many did you get back last week, John?
15 out of 18.
And we haven't seen any of the others back through the week.
No,
But we've had quite strange weather. It's been one day nice, one day
we've
misty
had some
and
fog
horrible.
and mist and rain. And then
Is
we get
John
today.
McCord an engineer?
Is John McCord an engineer? No, he's a logistics engineer. He's got a
Lorry.
haulage business. He's got quite a big farm up in Scotland. He's actually from Ireland, from
He's our
Northern Ireland.
Irish Scotsman.
Sorry?
He's our Irish Scotsman.
He's an Irish Scotsman, yeah. Really nice bloke. There's a story behind meeting John. We it was
That was at Blackpool, wasn't it?
No, that was at Luella on Boxing Day. Dad wanted to go up there to see these couple of bush art pigeons, and we got up there really early because we travelled through the night. Got there like 6 o'clock in the morning, and anyway, all the birds all went in, and when we got around to the 2 birds that we wanted to buy, there was this bloke standing up there, and John, he's a big chap. He's tall, he's well built. You wouldn't want to mess with him. And he was standing there looking at these pigeons. So we was there trying to get in. There's little old me and little old Dad there trying to get in to see these pigeons, and he's there looking at them. So Dad got talking to him. I wasn't going to talk to him. Christ, he was too big for that. Dad got talking to him and said, "Oh, what you after?" And he said, "I want those 2 pigeons there." So Dad said, "Oh, we want those 2 pigeons there." Anyway, they got talking, and we agreed there before the auction. He would go for one and get it, and we would go for the other one and get it, and we would swap pigeons afterwards. And that's exactly what we've done, and that's over 20 years ago, and he's been a really good friend. Yeah, been a really good friend. Met a lot of good people in pigeons.
Macca Pigeon put, well done last week, John. They did you proud. And
Thank you,
Sleepwalk 60s put cheers.
Graham, thank you. Right, I'm going to have to go because I need to be in the club 10 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Right, thanks everybody for watching. Live tomorrow. for the race from Wincanton 155 mile. Catch you all soon. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.